Hello? Yes, Mr. Homie, this is Jade Perkins.
Love me. Love me, it's all right.
I can't.
Yes, you can. You already do. I know you feel it.
You let me go.
Look, stay here with me. I know you want to.
Goodbye, Joe.
Look, Kelly, it'll never be goodbye for us. You'll love me forever. Look, you were with me for 5 years.
I have to go.
I know I was with you. I was with you in your heart. Kelly, no matter where you go, who you're with, I'll be there. I'll be there, Kelly. I won't give you up.
Joe? Yes, Mr. Homeby, I remember you.
I thought I'd better check in with you to make sure you remember a few things.
Oh, I think I understand just fine.
Do you? Well, let me tell you, darling, there are rules in every game.
I understand. You don't have to explain to me.
Good. Good. Then you know you're under contract to me and no one else.
What?
Oh, yes. You don't work unless I let you. That's what contracts are all about. Or are you professional enough to know that yet?
Wait a minute, Mr. Homeby. The police were there.
Forget the police. We have a legal document that you signed. You belong to me, Jay.
Mr. Homeby, I don't belong to anybody. I can work where I want to, and you're not going
belong to me. You don't work until you get a release from me, got it? You don't get in films till you come begging to me, got it?
Well, we'll just see about that, Mr. Homeby.
And we have a nice tape on you from our little encounter. Tape I'm not sure you want shown around. Of course, you're welcome to see it anytime.
No, thank you. I'm going home and school starts tomorrow.
Home? Where is home, Jade?
On Mars. I'm a resident of Mars.
Good morning, darling.
Hi, Mama.
How are you?
Fabulous. How you doing? Come on.
Okay. My, you look very pretty.
Thank
New
you.
dress?
No, I just haven't worn it for a while, so you don't remember it.
Well, I won't forget it again. Look at you.
Morning, Rosa, Santana. My, such beauty this early in the morning is especially pleasing.
Thank you. How you feeling, Mason?
Not bad, not bad. Tell me, how is it that you can work so late at night and get up so early in the morning?
It's very easy, actually. I just never take my mind off business.
Excuse me.
Certainly, Rosa. Wall-to-wall business, I don't know. Well, you do look lovely, Santana, I must say, in yet another business meeting, huh? Mm-hmm. Well, we shall all catch that famous early worm, shan't we?
If I was into worms, I'd be glad.
Good morning. Am I late?
No, not at all.
Hi, Dad. Well, I'm off. I have to work too, you know, though the surroundings aren't quite as pleasant, nor the company. See ya.
Bye, Mason.
Friend Perkins was here last night.
Yeah, well, he's not here now.
I don't believe you, Cruz.
Listen, Peter, would you mind coming back after I woke up?
I want to take a look around. You mind?
Yeah, I kind of do.
That's your problem. Kelly's got to be here somewhere. She was here this morning. You seen her?
Nope, can't help you.
Come on, Castillo. She and Joe are both here. You got to know where Perkins is.
You know, I really don't. I got enough trouble keeping track of where I am without worrying about where Joe is or where Kelly is. Of course, since neither one of them is in this room, they're probably out together somewhere, right? What's the matter with you, man? Something happened to your face?
You're helping Perkins, aren't you?
Really, Peter, you don't look that good. You shouldn't get into fights you can't
But don't
win.
play dumb with me, Cruz.
I ain't playing anything with you.
Look, I want you to tell Perkins something for me. And make sure he understands it.
I'm listening.
He's not ever going to see Kelly again. Not once. Not at all.
That's the message?
Yeah, that's the message. And tell him he better not ever try to see Kelly again. Not once. Not at all.
Hey, now, just a second. Let me get this straight.
Look, just give him the message.
Hey, I want to know what's happening. According to Joe, there was a deal between the two of you.
There's no deal, Castillo.
Yeah, there was a deal. You made it up. The winner got the lady.
Is that what he told you?
Yeah.
Well, listen, I was there, and I know that isn't what went down.
I think you're lying through your teeth.
Knock it off, Castillo.
You can't make a deal, Peter, and then forget about it overnight. That's going to make Joe very unhappy, and he will refresh your memory.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you know where he learned how to do that? In the joint, doing hard time. It's not the kind of education you want to come up against, believe me.
You think Perkins being in a joint scares me? It doesn't.
No? Maybe you ought to look in a mirror.
Look, I can handle myself, Cruz.
Listen, Peter, Joe could jump you anytime, anywhere, and we both know what had happened. It's already been proven who gets creased, pal.
I could give you a cooking course for a wedding gift. Huh? But I already bought you a solid gold toaster. What do you think? Kelly, wake up! Oh, sorry. Gosh, I don't mind your thinking. Just let me come along. Not on this one. Come on, Kelly, we're friends. Oh, wait. This is your leg warmer. That's fine. Oh, yeah, here. Thanks. Come on, Kelly, what's eating you? Oh, I thought I could tell you everything, Tony, but this one, I don't know. Well, it sounds like it's worth hearing to me. I just can't. Come on, let's go. No! Hey, I don't want to run with something like this rattling around inside of you. Not the greatest company, am I? No, it's not that. We're friends, and I feel left out. I like to think you can talk to me. What happened last night? Oh. Must have been some night. Peter and I spent the night at the yacht. Yeah? Oh, Tony, I don't know how I could do this. What? I actually sneaked out and saw Joe. I saw him twice. I mean, it was by accident. You know, at least the first time it was. I was talking to Cruz and Joe was there. But I didn't know he was there. I really didn't. Hey, I believe you. Don't feel so guilty. Anyway, I went back. I felt like I had to see him again. What am I going to do? Why do you have to do something? Oh, Look, Kelly, I'm no analyst, but it's obvious to me that you still love Joe Perkins. It doesn't matter what's happened, what you think you feel. What you really feel for him is love. Why don't you admit it? No, see, I feel that we can control our own feelings. So why am I doing this? No, I don't think that theory works. You love him, and you won't admit it. Okay, I love him. I do. I love him, I love him, I love him. But it's driving me crazy loving him because it's wrong. It's not wrong. It's the way you feel. It's wrong because I'm in love with the man who killed my brother.
Je prépare du jambon et des œufs.
You know, if you had a thermos, you could take some lemonade along.
Jake, I would never have guessed you could be so domestic.
You really are something, Jake. You treat me like my mom.
There's 2 apiece. That should be enough to get you home.
Hey, Danny, catch this.
Hey, you guys, cut that out. I think that's mine.
Oh, you've gotten silly this summer.
No, I was that way when we got here.
Well, then you've gotten something else.
An education from you, Peaches.
Hey, you watch what you say to my best girl over there.
And Ted, you've gotten...
Uppity.
That's it. But I love you for it.
Oh, I'm gonna miss all this silliness.
Oh. We'll come and visit you two.
Sure.
We promise, right, guys?
Yeah, sure we will.
And we expect to be invited to your wedding.
I'll put rice in the sandwiches.
Now, where are you going to find another guy like that, Peaches, huh? And you shared the watch all these years.
There. Are you all ready to go?
I'm packed. So am I. Except I can't close this.
We got it.
You got it? I'm gonna miss you, Peaches.
Don't you dare get in any more trouble.
Peaches, I promise I won't. At least not that kind of trouble.
I knew that producer was bad news from the start.
Don't you worry, honey. A couple of those guys were arrested. That should slow them down.
Yeah, but the ones that get away and the producer, I'm just scared that they're gonna come back and get me somehow.
We won't let that happen.
She's right. Your friends are beside you.
And around you.
Oh, you guys are the greatest. Mwah. 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 And mwah.
I think I'm gonna cry.
You all drive carefully now, you
Oh,
hear?
we will.
Yeah.
Thanks for all your help, Peaches.
Oh, I hope everything
On the road.
goes okay for you. And
Thanks a lot, Peaches.
Thanks for everything, Jake.
Thanks.
Peaches,
Oh,
really
my
thanks.
goodness, I was going to give you a fan as a souvenir and to practice with.
One fan? That's terrific. Only one fan. One
Don't
fan.
count on it, Danny.
Oh.
Bye.
You see that spot over the bedroom door? Well, the next time I'm here, I want to see a nice wooden plaque with a brass plate on it that says, Jade and Denny, one fantastic night.
Get out of here, Groucho.
Well, I hope at least I'm the bearer of glad tidings this morning.
The bearer of my salary will do just fine.
You like money, huh?
It isn't that much.
You survived last night?
Mason got so angry when I brought up your name.
I figured you would. Of course, when you called me, you were in kind of a compromising position. Thank you for that.
Comes with the territory. And I did come away with an interesting piece of information.
What was that?
He's trying to get some property away from you.
Tell me more.
I don't know much more, just that he wants to give the property to his father, and I had so much on my mind at that moment, I just was not taking notes, you know?
Yeah, I understand. Thank you. Well, your next assignment, if you choose to accept it, is oil.
Oil?
Capwell oil.
What about it?
I'm doing a lot of offshore drilling, underwater stuff. I want to see some of the paperwork on it.
That could be difficult. You know that Peter is into hotels.
Use your charm and intelligence, whatever. I want to see the results of the core samplings.
I'm not sure I'll know what I'm looking for.
Oh, it's just scientific stuff, you know, charts, graphs, and chloride content, porosity, permeability, stuff that only a petroleum engineer would understand.
Okay, I'll try.
And you'll continue the weekly reports, right?
Sure.
You certainly are efficient. Yeah, it's almost a shame, isn't it?
What is?
You're so beautiful and so smart.
Dès que je reste 2 jours sans courir, j'ai des crampes dans les jambes.
Well, it's not too unusual, especially when you're used to jogging every day. Sit down. Here. This'll help. Ah, it really hurts. Oh, sorry. Kel, you have to deal with this Joe thing. Oh, I don't even want to talk about it. Well, you'd better. Have you told Joe how you feel? Of course not. I think that's a little better. The cramping's gone away. Okay. Tony, he knows. He knew it from the day he got back. He just sensed it. Nothing has changed between us, and he knows. You know, I don't know. Me and my big mouth. You want something to drink? No, thanks. Joe. Joe. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were somebody else.
Sorry to disturb you. I think we've met before. I'm a friend of Joe Perkins.
So am I.
Well, actually, I was looking for him, and I called his house. They didn't know where he was.
He's not here either.
I'm very worried about him.
Oh?
See, I'm a friend, and I know he's innocent. I want to help him. All those awful years in prison. And he's innocent. I'd like to clear his name. I really would like to help him.
That's very nice. You're Augusta Lockridge, aren't you?
Yes.
Of course. I've heard about you. I almost feel like I should know you, but I don't.
No, of course you don't.
I do know that Joe is finding out who his real friends are these days. He's weeding them out, so to speak. The ones he can trust from the ones he can't.
Well, now, you doubting me?
No, I just wanted to lay it out straight.
And what is it that needs to be laid out straight? I mean, I'm a loyalist, but I'd like to hear it.
I like you. It's just that anybody who Joe can't trust, you should be careful. He is an angry young man, after all, and it's hard to tell how he might react if he thought somebody was messing with him.
For instance, as I was saying, you can put colors and fabrics together, and they're wonderful, but that's not enough. Your bedroom should be a reflection of you in every sense, a reflection of your personality.
I agree with you. And maybe the whole house should.
Absolutely. And especially the master suite, because that's yours and not the whole family's. But I have caught you outside, looking up to the sun and enjoying the warmth and the light.
I never knew anyone observe that. Those are my moments of deep thought and reflection.
Well, I've observed that. And especially the way you deal with the plants.
Don't say that I talk to the plants now.
No. But I've seen you out there, you know, tending to them, pulling all the dried leaves off of them. You are a man who is close to nature. Do you remember the vegetable garden you helped us grow?
Of course I do. You were pretty young then.
I will never forget that. The Andrades and the Capel kids together, taking responsibility for it, and then you'd come out there and make sure we knew the whole value of work and that we weeded every day.
That's discipline.
And you wouldn't let one single seedling die.
Persistence.
Mm-hmm. And then you'd praise us when something made it to the dinner table.
Earned reward.
And you know, I think that your room should be a reflection of that passion for excellence.
You know, I'm beginning to sound like a tough captain of a ship.
Oh, no.
You just expect the best of yourself and of others. And that's a gift.
You know, your insights amaze me, Santana. Isn't it a burden knowing so much about me?
No. Because you also undertake a lot for those people that you demand of. You make it possible for them to do their best. And on occasion, you make us laugh.
You mean I don't command fear and trembling?
But you do see humor in things. And Mama says that is a sure sign of intelligence.
Oh, they're right behind us. You know, there's strength in numbers.
Will you ever let Jade drive your car again, huh?
Now, not if she's going to go to a parking lot where there's a pool in the middle of it.
It's just not what I hoped for.
Oh, don't feel that way. We had such good times. Nobody gets what they hope for. Not everything, anyway.
Danny, I was supposed to go home being a star. I feel like such a failure.
Not to me, you aren't.
I mean, making out to be an extra, that's really something. Something to go home and tell your friends about.
Oh, what do they know?
They know full when they see one. You and Ted, you got to be stunting, the real thing. I'm such a rut.
Oh, don't you believe it. We didn't do much anyway. Your fan dance was sensational. You do know that, don't you?
Not exactly my chosen career.
I tell you what I don't like.
What?
All my buddies in Lyman Prep, and I have to go back to Santa Barbara High.
Danny, I wouldn't be in Lyman Prep unless my mom worked in the kitchen. Kids have employees get to go free.
We have to figure out a way to see each other a lot. We just have to.
Of course, Danny. You know we will.
Now, are we a team?
Right.
Now, are we going to stick together like a team?
Right. You're gonna hate to face my parents.
Now, let me take care of that. Yeah, we got plans.
Yeah, that's partly what worries me. But Danny's telling me that's gonna make a big difference.
Sure will. And I'll be there. Now, we're sticking together now. You won't be alone anymore.
When we tell them our plan, they're gonna go crazy.
Now, just let me take this all under control.
Oh.
I'm throwing a dinner party tonight. Now, I know it's short notice, but I don't think they'll turn us down.
A dinner party tonight?
Yeah, I'm getting them all together just to tell them our plan.
So soon?
Hey, man, that's the only way. I'm being aggressive. I'm telling you, I know how to handle this.
They're gonna croak when we tell them.
It's the only way. Yeah, we're gonna have some strong bargaining power.
Are you as sure of yourself as you sound?
Nope.
Call me Mr. Handyman. Oh!
I only hope I can salvage a little bit of discipline around here when Lakin comes back.
Don't be so tough on her, Augusta. She's only 17. Give her a fighting chance. By the way, where were you this morning? I was looking for you. I couldn't find you.
We must have missed each other. I looked for you. Where were you?
Well, now may be the opportune time to use this sacred circle of truth over here. Come on, we'll get some answers.
I could skip the childish games, Lionel. I'm not in the mood.
Not in the mood? Do women still use that expression? Come here, come on. Augusta Lockridge, where were you this morning? Nothing but the truth.
Grocery shopping.
It's disappointingly mundane.
And where were you, oh truthful person?
I took a drive down to the beachfront. Check out the erosion.
Equally mundane, but very important. Did you check it out?
Yeah, checked out the property down there. Had someone working on it.
What's the matter?
Oh, my back. It's like a knife going through it. Come on. Knew I shouldn't have tried this kind of work. Should have gotten Joe Perkins to finish this one.
A little manual labor, and you act like you need disability insurance.
Come on, honey. I'm not kidding. I've been paying it.
Oh,
Help
please.
me. Come on, help me.
It's a rare day that you need my help.
Now, come on, you used to be a masseuse.
Ah, that was before we were married.
A
I don't want
professional.
to think about it.
Come on, I'll pay you.
Not, no.
What, hourly wage?
You can't
plus a
afford me.
tip?
No.
$1,000?
No, absolutely not.
You take credit cards?
I wouldn't touch you for $1 million, Lionel.
Okay. Okay, Augusta. You will live to regret that refusal.
Oh, I only missed 2 days of running and my leg's still cramped.
Veronica, I was told you were looking for me.
Yes, Mason, I did want to see you.
I'm glad to hear that.
I wanted to thank you for last night.
You're welcome.
And I also wanted to apologize for bringing up Lionel Lockridge. I had no idea you felt so strongly about him.
Well, half a century of feuding has done that to our families, but not to worry.
Still, I felt badly. I just didn't know. Can I get you some coffee?
No, I'm fine.
Well, hello. Conferencing here, are we?
Peter, do come in.
Well, I don't mind if I do, since it is my office. Am I interrupting something?
No, just a chat.
Oh, a little chat, huh? Well, I'd like to have a chat with Mason myself. Do you mind?
Oh, no. I have some errands. Excuse me.
Well, Peter, what can I do for you now that we're all alone?
It's Joe Perkins.
Oh, he's getting under all our skins, isn't he?
Yeah, well, he sure as hell is getting under mine. If you have legal power in this community, Mason, you can do something.
Well, what's he done to you?
More appropriately, what has he done to Kelly? He's seen her several times, Mason. He danced with her at La Mesa. He met her at Cruz's houseboat. He's getting to her, Mason. You've got to do something.
What happened to you, Peter?
What?
Your face. You got in a fight.
Yeah, he hit me. It's not enough he's after my fiancée. He slugged me.
Peter, you didn't call the police. That was our chance.
Kelly talked me out of it. See what I mean? She's protecting him. He's controlling her, Mason.
I'd say you have a problem here.
Yeah, we were on the yacht last night. But she sneaked off somehow. She didn't go to work. She didn't go home. Now I can't find her anywhere. I'm losing her, Mason. I'm losing her to Joe Perkins.
Yeah. Well, it's clear you're not strong enough to take care of her yourself. It appears that Joe Perkins has gotten the better of you, Peter.
Mason, forget about me. What about Kelly?
I think we need to be a little more open around here.
What are you leading up to?
Well, I went to Los Angeles yesterday to see Lakin. You know, she's changed.
Well, that's not news. We're painfully aware of that.
Look, I think she's changed for the better. I mean, she seems a lot stronger, more independent, a little happier.
Are you saying that you think that she's fallen in love with Ted Kaplan?
Maybe.
Well, if so, we're going to nip that in the bud.
Yeah, well, don't. That's just what I'm standing here saying. Don't.
The young man is a Capwell.
Well, hey, maybe it's okay if she loves a Capwell. I mean, this little family feud you've had going for since the Dark Ages is really beginning to hurt us. I think it's time you stopped it. Or at least let it end with Lakin and myself. I really think what she's doing is okay.
Augusta, you look sick.
This just makes it more difficult. This family's going to hell.
Maybe. But it looks to me like that boy of ours is showing a little substance.
Go back to your headhunters in New Guinea, Lionel. I'll get it. Yes?
Hi. We're here for Mr. Lockridge. He called for a massage with a back specialty. I'm Monique, and this is Cindy. Hi.
I see.
We're from the La Guerra Health Spa.
Uh-huh. I've heard of it. Well, you young ladies can just turn right around and go away.
Just a minute. Oh, I'm so glad to see you, my friends. Do come in. Oh, lovely, yes. You're just in the nick of time. May I tell you, I am in such a mood, I can't describe it. No, truly. Now, I just hope that your reputation lives up to the place that employs you. Come right this way.
Lionel?
Huh?
Come here.
Just go ahead, girls. Set up the table wherever you want.
Would you like to explain this and why there are two of them?
Well, one does the upper half of the body and one does the lower, you see. It's the age of specialization. Actually, I'm very, very glad that you refused to massage me this morning, because this way I'll get a really professional job, you know. Girls, listen, do you want me to take off my watch?
Lionel.
Okay, girls, go to work. Poor patient.
That's it.
What?
That's it. Ouch!
What are you doing?
I don't even believe this. Get out of here. Take your bag. Take this money. Pick it up and get out.
Augusta!
Out!
What a temper!
We're going now. Out!
Fine temper.
Bounce both of
Oh,
out.
well, Augusta, I gotta
Lionel.
admit, I'm very glad you changed your mind, because I really do prefer your personal touch. Here I am.
Yes, I have changed my mind, Lionel. I'm going to give you a lovely massage.
Okay.
Just lovely. You'll love it.
Cruz, I hope you don't mind that I just came over like this, but I found something that would be perfect for your place.
Well, I wish you'd have called first. I was in the middle of eating my lunch.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just kidding. So, since you're my personal decorator now, I guess I'm always on your mind, no?
Your place is.
What can I do for you?
I would just like to measure this space.
Go right ahead. I don't mind the service.
Oh, great.
I see you're still wearing your hair like Sophia Capwell did. It's very becoming. Cece must like it.
I like it.
I can't imagine how late you must have worked last night. Gotta hand it to you. You certainly go to great lengths to please your clients, especially certain ones. Tell me, what's your master plan?
I don't have a master plan.
Surely you're not doing all this just to keep Mr. C as a client. I mean, working all hours and dressing up like the wife he lost does seem a bit much just to keep your job.
Don't you think you're prying into matters that don't really concern you?
Forgive me. Just worried about Mr. C. The guy did right by me, you know? Besides, I've known you a long time. I don't think it's rude for me to ask you a few things.
I think that the questions you ask me are far too personal.
How do you see yourself, Santana? What's your fantasy? Are you the head of the household like Sophia was? Or the mistress of the manor? You want to marry Mr. C or just be kept by him?
I'd like to hear all about your adventures, Ted, but I have to rush off. Sorry.
Oh, no, that's all right, Dad. Sure. I mean, it's the middle of the workday. Look, just let me take you out to dinner, huh? Nothing formal, just to the beach snack bar.
No, thanks, Ted. That's very nice, but no, I can't. And the snack bar tonight, that's not quite my style.
Hey, well, I mean, I know it isn't great, but it's my treat, Dad, huh? I mean, food tastes just as good when I pay for it.
I know that, but thanks. No, I really can't tonight.
Look, I really think you should. Mr. and Mrs. Lockridge will be there.
Lionel and Augusta?
Yes. Lakin and I want to talk to all of you guys together. We have some things to say.
Oh, it sounds serious.
It is. So you would be there?
Ted, it sounds like I had better be.
We're glad you're here, darling.
We missed you.
Was the drive tiring?
No, it was fine.
You look wonderful.
Thanks, Daddy. I wanted to ask you something.
What is it, darling?
Well, Ted's inviting both of you and his father to have dinner with us at the beach snack bar. Well, Mr. Capwell's going to be there, so I...
Yeah, well, it's just that Mr. Capwell isn't the sort of man that your mother and I usually would think of having dinner with.
I know, Daddy. But I think that if you want to understand me and what I'm doing with my life, I think you ought to be there.
Then we'll be there.
I guess we have no choice.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Dad's in a pretty good mood.
Well, he's always reasonable, good mood or not.
Yeah, but a good mood always helps. Ted, why are you so serious? Hope all goes well, whatever it is. Can you give me a hint?
Nope.
Couldn't be a marriage proposal, could it?
You women, why do you always think that first, huh? No, I can't say what it is.
Okay. Don't doubt yourself, though.
I'll try not to.
Now, look, Ted, I think it's fine for you to take Dad to dinner tonight, however informal, and go to work on him for whatever this mission of yours is. But this foolishness with Lakin is making waves in the family. You're causing a lot of problems. It's not a sign of maturity.
Come on, Mason.
No, let me finish. I'm not just being the voice of dissent here. I think Ted should be aware of the consequences of his action.
Well, I am. I'm doing the most responsible, mature thing I've ever done in my life.
Well, I hope that's true.
Mason, why don't you wish him luck and stop giving him such a hard time?
Never mind, I'm off. I gotta pick Lakin up on the way.
All right. You should be more supportive.
No, I should be more busy. I still got a mountain of work left to do at the office tonight. I'm off. You're going to be all alone tonight.
I'll be all right.
Well, you can call me if you're worried about anything.
Don't worry about it. I'll be fine. So, Mason, you are the mother hen after all.
Thank you.
Yes.
Lionel, got some information for you.
I'm fine.
You sitting down, my friend?
No, just tell me.
Well, the title on the beachfront property is clouded.
What?
Well, apparently there was an attempt to change ownership, but the document wasn't witnessed. The Gianelli Foundation still owns it.
How could that be?
It was a friend of the family. No one pressed the matter at the time.
Oh, man, this is incompetence. It's total incompetence.
What is it, Lionel?
Look, Lionel, the foundation wants to sell the property at private auction next week. Now, it's my opinion that Mason Capwell is behind this because the only two parties, Capwell and Lockridge, that want auction purchase.
I can't believe it. Look, stop it, circumvent it, do whatever you have to do, but just do it.
I don't know what I can do. Now, don't forget it was your father who neglected to get the proper signature or the deed.
Now, listen to me. We do not intend to lose those very valuable beachfront acres. Am I making myself clear?
Oh, there you are, kitten. I've been looking for you.
Oh, Grandma, you surprised me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Daydreaming? Dreams can carry us far away. Like next door? Is this a casual romance with the Capwell boy?
I don't know.
You're too young to be serious. And besides, he's a Capwell.
Oh, Grandma.
Now listen to me, kitten. You know I love you. You're a good girl, and I want you to have only the best in the world. And this is no time to get tangled up with a Capwell. That would be wrong.
Oh, Grandma, it isn't wrong.
It is. It's wrong. The Capwells and the Lockridges don't belong together, not now or ever. And I, your adoring old grandmother, want you to know that I'm definitely opposed to your friendship with that boy.
Please don't say that.
It's wrong, kitten.
Grandma, just love me and understand me.
Oh, kitten, kitten.
Kelly, I'm so glad you're here. Where have you been all day? I've been looking all over for you.
I wasn't trying to hide from you, Peter.
But this morning I woke up and you were gone. No note, no call. Where'd you go?
Look, don't ask me that. I mean, I think I have a right to a private life without checking in with you all the time.
Yeah, and I have a right to know. No, you're allowing something to happen that's going to be a big problem for us. A big problem. Did you go off somewhere with Joe?
No.
You know, last night I woke up and you were gone. Did you go to Joe last night? You did. You went off to Joe Perkins last night after we had a fight.
Oh, Lionel, look how young they are. They're still children.
They're only 17. They look as they should.
Oh. What do you think they're up to?
Can't imagine.
Good evening.
Oh, Cece, what a shame we have to meet again.
Let's hold ourselves together, shall we?
What do you suppose the little darlings are up to? It's what I think it is. It'll be catastrophic.
Well, and God save us from your catastrophe.
Let's not make it any worse than it need be.
I only hope it isn't what I think. I couldn't survive it.
You did. You went and saw Joe last night after we had a fight.
Yes, I did. Now, Peter, will you listen to me? If you love me as you say you do, will you just listen? Look, I made a resolution last night to myself and to Joe, and now I'm going to make it to you.
Damn it, Kelly. Another resolution to stay away from Joe? Again? You know, that's wearing a little thin. You just keep on seeing him. Do you know what that does to me? Have you got any idea? Or do you care? Think what goes through my mind when I know the woman that I love can't get the murder of her brother out of her head. You're engaged to me, Kelly. To me.
Flowers for Miss Kelly Capwell.
Thanks, Peter, but the flowers don't match with your anger.
I didn't send them.